Hello, travelers, and welcome to the Horror Greenbook, the channel that takes you from coast to coast and con to con. I am your travel guide, Brendan, here in the Scary Sanctuary, doing a special live watch, excuse me, not live watch party, but just a special live, I should say. We're just going to talk horror and hang out a bit. No movies tonight, but I'm thinking about movies for later on in the week for sure for us to hang out and watch together. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. You see, we got Joseph the horror guy here. Just finished watching Remember the Titans. That was Hayden Panettiere. Yeah, I know she was awesome in that movie. We'll talk about Hayden a little bit tonight. We'll also talk about some of the other recent deaths that took place that affect us in the horror community that know and love their work. Hey, what's going on, Nard Kick? How's it going? Hope you're having a good night. It's been a pretty busy day today, so I'm glad that I could jump online for a little bit and hang out with you guys. Hopefully, everyone's having a good night, guys. Yeah, but definitely wanted to talk about Hayden a little bit tonight. Wanted to talk a little bit also about Reggie Bannister, who also passed, and also Screaming Matt George, the special effects whiz, who, if you have seen Society, you know Screaming Mad George's work and how realistic and how sickening it could be. So we're gonna talk about those three for sure. Yeah, Joseph, I'm doing pretty good tonight, man. We're gonna let some people come in, and we're just doing the talking horror. So whatever you guys are, what's on your mind? If you saw any recent horror movies, let's talk about that. But yeah, guys, hit that like button. We're gonna let some people come in. I know I wanted to do this kind of spur of the moment. We had some people such as Bumper and Oh Restless have a request for a live watch party along with Triple T. So we'll see if some of them jump in the chat tonight. But I'm gonna do some more live streams. Life has just been busy, guys. So we're gonna make sure to you know, get more consistent with these live streams again. Have not seen Ice Cream Man. Yeah, I've heard some things about Ice Cream Man. So I'll save my opinion until I eventually check it out myself. It seems like something to catch on streaming more than anything. But it looks like the Clint Howard Ice Cream Man is still safe as far as being the best Ice Cream Man horror flick. Uncle Clint, you're safe now. But speaking of Uncle Clint, his niece, Dallas, Bryce Dallas Howard, she was just at, I believe, what horror convention it was, but I think it was Monster Mania. Yeah, it was Monster Mania out on the East Coast. So I'm a big fan of Bryce. So hopefully she'll come out and do some more horror conventions. Yeah, being that she's in the village and you know um, she has a pretty big fan base. So hopefully she can get some free weekends. Hey, Triple T, what's going on, man? We were just talking about you, brother. Hopefully all is going well, man. But what's everyone been up to? Got Triple T in the house. But yeah, has anyone seen any good horror recently? I've been a bit out of the loop. So the last few things that I've seen, of course, have been Backrooms and Obsession. Um, I haven't seen the new Evil Dead movie, which I'm a bit disappointed that I haven't gotten the chance to just yet, but that's probably the next horror film that I want to check out. I still need to see Hokum as well. I know that's on streaming now, so I'll probably get around to seeing Hokum sooner than Evil Dead. Can I wait for Scarefest again this October? Yeah, I should be there this year again. I wasn't able to make it for Friday last year for Scarefest. I only made pretty much yeah, Saturday and Sunday. So I'm gonna try to make the entire convention this upcoming year. It should work out for me. Finally saw Obsession. Yeah, man, it's pretty good, man. It's pretty decent for sure. The writing, you know, very, very good, especially for, a first time, feature length film. So I'm looking forward to what else Curry will come up with. Yeah, Indy's man, she's gonna shoot up into the stratosphere. She's already playing Rogue, and as far as the next little re-up for our next depictions of the X-Men. Yeah, man, I definitely dug Obsession. I dug Back Rooms. So I definitely want to see what Holcomb's talking about and what the new Evil Dead. Was it Evil Dead Burn? Yeah, man. What about these, man? These horror deaths that have come up recently, man. We've had Hayden Panettiere, Reggie Bannister, and Screaming Mad George. It's crazy because I was literally just talking about Screaming Mad George not too long ago. I was talking to Bumper actually about him um, because he was asking me about autographs that I have on my Nightmare on Elm Street posters, whether it be part three, part four, because a few of the special effects, guys that worked on the films were going to be at some cons that he was going to appear at. So I told him, I definitely haven't gotten Screaming Mad George, and I was telling him that I would love to meet him one day, but I knew that he um, was in Japan, and it may be a bit harder for him to travel to cons and things of that nature. But yeah, apparently he passed back in February, and his family slash estate just let the news out there. You know, whenever the timing is right, we always say. So that was major news. That was one that really hit me, especially coming off the death of Chuck Russell, who was the director of Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors, who was another person that I was just talking about to someone that I would love to have met him because, of course, Dream Warriors is, you know, my favorite A Nightmare on Elm Street film. So it would have been cool to meet Chuck. Yeah, guys, if you ever get a chance to meet these people that you are really, really fans of in regards to horror movies, if you see that they're going to be at a horror convention, do not miss out on the opportunity to meet them because you never know. You never know, guys. I heard rumors that we're getting a Halloween movie in 2028. Um, I mean, Michael Myers is always guaranteed money, so I wouldn't doubt it. They're gonna find a way to keep the properties going, especially to kind of like wipe the taste of the uh, the David Gordon Green trilogy. Really want to meet Hayden Panettiere. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Because she just canceled at Creep Con, so she was going to appear at that convention, and she was starting to do conventions. So it's a bit sad that unfortunately, a lot of us that wanted to meet her are not going to be able to meet her. But, at least we always have the memories in regards to these films that we know and love. You get to see little tiny Hayden in regards to Remember the Titans, and also she was a bright spot for me in the Scream franchise. Post the original three. So, you know, her as Kirby was amazing. I loved her in Scream 4 and 6. So I'm glad that she at least got to have that swan song for us fans to, say goodbye to her. She didn't die in Scream 6, even though that's not a spoiler. You know, um, it's been a while since that film's been out. So, hey, how's it going? Maya, start rewatching Heroes 2 days ago. That's so crazy, right? The timing is so wild how that can happen. How you can bring up a celebrity or just start watching something that they were in, and then next thing you know, oh, you get that terrible news. Um, Normally we call Bumper the kiss of death because normally after he gets an autograph from a celebrity, they die. So it's a running joke on this channel. So yeah, it's a sad thing. I would have liked to have met Hayden, Screaming Mad George, um, especially if you've seen his effects work in A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4. Um, I believe he was a key part of the Roach the Roach scene in Nightmare 4, and then the coup de grace in Society. If you guys have never seen Society, you are doing yourself a great disservice. Though I will say, make sure you ate before watching the movie. Like, do not eat during the final scenes. You will lose your dinner for sure. Yeah, I know, right? For sure. Let's just wrap them in bubble wrap. Make sure they're okay. So, what have been some of the last few movies that you guys have seen, whether new or old, whether they are rewatches? What have you guys been watching? The last film that I saw, I did a rewatch of Innocent Blood because I kind of wanted to do some reconnaissance in regards to some filming locations out there in Pittsburgh. I got me a good little list going. Pittsburgh has changed so much since the filming of Innocent Blood, but it was pretty easy to find where a lot of those businesses used to be. So that's going to be a pretty interesting one. I can't wait for that. Speaking of Innocent Blood and someone that was in Innocent Blood, Tom Savini's house burned down. So that was another piece of horror news that was just so strange. Yeah, so hopefully, you know, things will get better with Tom. Unfortunately, he lost two of his cats in the fire, so I know he's hurting. And then I think also that maybe his childhood home. I'm not sure which house it was, but yeah, it's that was pretty sad. You saw the new Feldman doc? It's basically a horror movie. Yeah, it sounds about right. Triple T. I wouldn't doubt that at all with Corey. But I would definitely check it out though. Sounds like it. You saw the new Spider-Man movie? The new Spider-Man movie. I have to check that out. You saw it too. You're a romantic and love the way Tom looks at his wife. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, Tom is he's a national treasure. He really is. So I really hate to hear about him and his family going through that. So um I hope things get better with that. I'm pretty sure he'll rebuild. Yeah, I see the new Insidious movie is coming out soon. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Insidious, but I love whenever a franchise is able to just keep going on and keep success. I actually like insidious, in regards to like the first two. The first two movies are really good. Yeah, you didn't hear about Tom's house? Yeah, man. That's crazy. Yeah, Jeff posted something about that in the Discord not too long ago, and then someone else mentioned it in a horror chat that I'm in, and it was just like, yeah, man, I really hate that. 'Cause Tom's such a good guy, He's given us so many great memories with horror, and he served his country, and you know, this guy is giving us everything as horror fans. But yeah, I'm looking forward to spooky season. Do you guys have any plans for the upcoming spooky season? Have you guys already started to decorate by any chance? I haven't, but I think I'll probably start to put some stuff out this upcoming weekend, just because I like to kind of stretch out the time that a lot of the Halloween stuff is out. And also, I'll be attempting to do a spooky village for the first time. Me and my son. I've been collecting a few pieces over the past year, so I'm gonna put it all together and see what fun stuff we can do. Hey, Narkick. Yeah, man. Tom Savini's house burned down, man. I hear he has a couple of houses, but I hear the house that burned down apparently is the house that doesn't contain all of his like awesome stuff that he's collected over the past decades. So at least that's a good thing. But on a bad note, he lost two of his cats. That's the thing with cats. They're off hiding and stuff like that, and they're off doing their things, and you're running and stuff like that. And I'm not even sure if they were even home when it happened. I'm pretty sure we'll get more details in regards to whether it could have been like faulty wiring or just what. But yeah, it just sucks, losing pets in that manner for sure. That really really sucks. So heart goes out to Tom Savini for sure. Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure she's gonna remember you, Joe. Yeah, I can't wait to go as well. There's a couple of things I'm gonna try to do this spooky season. I'm going to try to actually go to Denton, Texas, which is about maybe 50 minutes away from me because they really do it up for Halloween. Apparently, Denton, Texas is the Texas Halloween capital. So it's only right for us to actually go out and hang out and experience everything that they have in Denton. So, hey, I'm rarely out there. So, we're going to make the most of it, guys. Yeah, and then unfortunately I had a mishap, and that's why I was not at Houston Horror Film Festival. Um Definitely sucks to have car issues right before a convention. Literally it happened as I was on the road, well, as I was about to get on the road to Houston. So thankfully, it wasn't in the middle of getting to Houston. And then, it just kind of sucks that it didn't happen like the week before. And then I would have been able to get it repaired, make Houston, and have that fun there. But it is what it is. Oh, about Denton? Yeah, that's something that's pretty much out there. You can search Denton and Halloween and see that Denton is the Texas capital of Halloween. Um, it's kind of like how I think, geez, maybe Grapevine is like the Christmas capital or something like that because they really do it up for Christmas. But yeah, the town square is like really, done up for Halloween. The businesses really participate. They have like things going on for like the entire month, like every day of the month. So I'm looking forward to checking it out. Yeah, for sure. I definitely try to meet as many of the celebrities that I love before I can't, you know. With Reggie was pretty awesome because I saw him at Scarefest the year before last, and we knew that he was getting kind of bad health wise, and his wife was next to him, and you could just kind of tell about how, sweet she was with him. And then it was announced maybe a couple of months later that he was going on hospice, and people could send cards to him and his family, and it was nice. He was spending the remaining bit of his days at his cabin with his wife, as he should be. Another guy that served his country. Um, I believe he was a Vietnam vet, same as Savini. And yeah, man, awesome guy, another awesome guy. Nard kick, devastating. Thankful they're okay. Prayers to everyone. Yeah, seriously. Hey, love you too, for sure, man. I love all of y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I know it was a pretty much a spur of the moment live. Um, I just wanted to, get on for a bit and just hang out with you guys, talk a little bit of horror, talk about what's been going on. I'm going to possibly do a live stream soon. I think we'll probably watch something like Phantasm 3. I think, let me see if Society's on Tubi. Might as well double it up with Society. Let's see. Usually Society's on Tubi or something. Oh yeah, it's on. Let me see. Um, no, it isn't. But I may make that a Discord live watch party. Yeah, so that you guys could join the Discord and we'll watch Society and get grossed out together. Yeah, Tony Todd would have been nice to meet. Those of you that have been around this channel for a while know that Tony Todd was one of the top celebrities that I wanted to meet for the longest. I had one opportunity, well, two opportunities to meet him. One, a good valid one that I actually really did have an opportunity to meet him. It was when I was going to Vegas one year, and he was doing a signing just randomly at Nightmare Toys when Nightmare Toys was still open. And oh wow, I looking back on things in hindsight, I 100% should have stayed an extra day in Vegas to get Tony Todd's autograph. But I had to get on the road and we drove straight from Vegas back to Dallas, an 18-hour drive. So it was quite a gauntlet, but I should have definitely have met him. The second opportunity, which was the opportunity that I felt that I was going to meet Tony Todd, was when he was booked at Houston Horror Film Fest, and I was incredibly geeked for that. I was so excited to be able to meet Tony Todd. At that point, he was my number one person that I still needed to meet on my horror list, and he canceled. He made announcements letting us know that um, he was dealing with some illness, and that he was going to miss the convention, but he was going to try his best to make it up to the fans and be there the next year. And it happens so often in the convention world. Most celebrities, have something happen. They get a movie role and filming conflicts with the convention, or a variety of other things, illness, missing a flight, just whatever. But I totally thought that what, I would definitely um, hope to see him again soon. And we knew he had been sick for a while. He had been losing some weight and things of that nature. Um, but we really didn't expect to lose him. So when we did, it was a major, major gut punch. That's for sure. But it is what it is. We have our memories. I can always watch my favorites with him and just rejoice in the stories from friends that were able to meet him. I've I know numerous people that were able to meet Tony, and they've shared just how awesome of a guy he was, and the fact that he was a real down to earth guy, and that's what you like to hear in regards to a lot of these horror celebs. I've also heard the same with Sid Haig. I've heard from everyone that has ever met Sid how dope and how giving and just how just a regular guy he was, just no ego, and that's what we love to see. Oh yeah. So hey, it is what it is, guys. Definitely try to make sure to see those awesome horror celebs or any celeb that you may want to meet in the future. There's definitely a list of those that I still want to get out and see. Um, I know at Scarefest they have a good amount of people that I want to check out, especially in the Evil Dead franchise. So I'll be road tripping it with my son and hanging out at Scarefest. You're gonna meet Kane Hodder? Yeah, Kane's pretty awesome. Kane's a great guy. I just saw Kane. Um, geez, in gosh, what's I can't even remember what horror convention. Oh, I do remember. That was at CreepyCon. All these horror conventions start to running together, especially once you see a lot of the same celebrities over and over again. You're just like, all right, when was the last time I saw Kane? When was the last time I saw this person? But yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, we'll probably do some sort of live watch party revolving around. Or definitely we'll see Phantasm 3 because I know that is on streaming. But we may do a special treat and watch Phantasm 2 on the Discord so that you guys can check it out and vibe. Yeah, guys. Oh man, I'm glad to be back on stream, guys. I will definitely do another one very, very soon, with a little bit more notice and a bit earlier. I may actually do one during the weekend, when you guys are a little bit more available during the day. Yeah, Fear Fest. Yeah, it's always fun to see AMC Fear Fest. I know Joe Bob is most likely going to do one more Halloween special. I know his contract with AMC slash Shutter um, ends at the end of the year, and then he should be set to debut his new show. Definitely need to watch along. Hey, we'll get that set up for you, Triple T. That is a promise, man. I've definitely missed y'all. So we're gonna get together, crack some brews, get lifted, and watch some horror. It's only right. Hey man, you're about to be 28, Joe. Hey man, your birthday's coming up, man. A little bit over a month. You gonna be doing anything special for your birthday, Joseph? Yeah, man. I hope you have a great birthday, man. Yeah, we're gonna get back in the swing of doing the live watch parties again. Most definitely, cause I've missed you guys like crazy, hanging out, vibing. Um, I received I received a follow on IG from Ghosty. So make me Ghostface for you. She's alive and well. So hopefully she'll be back on the live watch party sometime soon. I just gotta get more consistent with them again and get you guys back into the habit of doing some more live watch parties with me. And we'll bring back the disgraceful double features. I'm looking forward to those again. Those are always fun, especially when you guys were able to pick out the films. I just love that bit of connection with the travelers and you guys just hanging out and vibing. Cannot wait for Halloween the game. Yeah, the Halloween the game looks really good. It really, really does. It looks like they put a lot of attention into it. And of course, GTA 6. I know everyone's gonna go crazy. I wonder how many people are gonna call out for work because of GTA 6. Are they having the new college hoops game? Oh, that's what's up, man. I'm glad. Man, sorry guys, just looking through a couple messages. Yeah, now, I'm just glad that they do have college games like college football and college basketball back rolling again because those were some of my favorite games. The pro games were cool too, but it's just something about college football and college basketball. So that's really really dope, guys. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to hop on here for a little while, let you guys know I was still alive. You know, check in with you guys, let you know what's going on. Talk a little bit about Hayden and Reggie and Screaming Mad George. Um, yeah, Violent Night too. That looks good. I mean, Violent Night was one of my surprise flicks. Very very good one. So part two should be a lot of fun as well. But yeah, guys, I'm definitely gonna be back on later on this week. I'm gonna put together a good time for a stream, maybe even tomorrow, guys. So I'm gonna try to get on a little bit earlier. So be on the lookout for me getting on maybe around 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, just a little bit earlier than what I would normally do. Usually it would be about 9 or 9:30 Central Standard Time, but I just wanted to do it a little bit earlier before people, go off to work. People are about to go to sleep and things of that nature. So we're definitely going to have some more fun, especially as spooky season is gearing up. I should have a lot more time, especially during the week. Things are just going to get a bit more consistent. So, hey, I'm definitely excited, guys. I can't wait. I'm always geeked for Halloween and just the fact that you guys are hanging out with me. Hey, Tony, what's going on, man? How you doing? It has, man. It really has. Yeah, so I'm glad to be here, man. I just wanted to jump on for a little while and just see what was up with you guys. Let you guys know I was still here. Especially because I actually had a few requests for some live shows. So it's like, okay, I'll get on and let you guys know that I heard you guys and I will be doing some more live watch alongs with you guys so that we can party and vibe. So go ahead, go to do your grocery shopping, load up on your snacks, load up on everything so that we can vibe. And also, Triple T, did you know that with the last drive-in Discord that they're redoing rewatching all of the last drive-in episodes. So far, they've shown the first four movies. Of course, Tourist Trap. I know Rabbit was one of them. Um, but yeah, so they've shown the first four. So it was no, it was the first two were Tourist Trap and Sleepaway Camp. The next one was Rabbit, and I'm trying to remember what the fourth one was. But this upcoming week will be in the slime ball, Bolorama, that one, and I forgot what else. But yeah, man, you could just join in the Discord, click on it, and you can watch the movie. And of course, there's a chat, and people are cutting up in there. So I'll send you the link, man. I don't know if you were already in that group or not, but if need be, let me know, man, and I'll send you a link, man, so that you can get in there and we can all cut up, man, like we do. Hey, Joe, you're not getting older, man. You're getting better, man. Especially with you being, turning just 28, man. You got so much more time left to go, man. So much more life to live, brother. Hey, Christina, wouldn't want to meet her. Glad to see you here. Yeah, sleepaway camp is one of my favorites. It's never a bad time. You bought a signed autograph from her site. Haven't got it just yet. Yeah, man. Let me know what it looks like. Which picture did you get signed? You pretty sure you are? Yeah, I figured you would be as well. But if you're not, definitely let me know, man, so I can send you that link. The chat definitely needs you. I think AB is in there as well. I know she's definitely in that actual Discord, but I'm not sure if she's actually joined in some of the rewatches. But I'll text her and let her know. Yeah, man, you definitely need to be up in there. And speaking of Joe Bob, he just announced that they're gonna do like for the Spooktacular, they're gonna do like a special get together for the people that are in town for the event the night before on that Friday, Halloween Eve. So it's going to be another fun reason to get out. And I think also, um, I think on the 28th or the 29th, Fabio Frizzi is going to actually be there for a concert. So I'm going to try to make it for that one as well. Yeah, Scout is very nice. Scout is very sweet. I've met her a couple of times as well. So if I get the autograph, how long ago did you buy the autograph? How long have you been waiting for it to be sent out? Yeah, hopefully it gets there sooner than later, Tony. I know that's always like waiting on pins and needles to get it back. That's literally how it was for me with my Dream Warriors poster and waiting for and waiting for my autograph from Lawrence Fishburne to come back from overseas. 2 weeks? Oh, okay, yeah, you're good. You're good. With her going to conventions and stuff, that's probably what delayed it, but you should probably get it really soon. That's a good mom, Joseph. That's how I got into horror. Was through my mom. Thank goodness for moms like that. Because you could